Benny Andersson was born on December 16, 1946, in Stockholm, Sweden, into a family steeped in musical tradition. His father and grandfather were both accordion players, and Benny quickly followed in their footsteps, developing an early love for music. His passion grew even stronger when he taught himself to play the piano. Influenced by everything from Swedish folk music to the iconic sounds of Elvis Presley, Benny's musical journey began in earnest. He dropped out of school at 15, opting to pursue a career in music full-time. His first taste of success came in the 1960s, when he became part of the pop band The Hep Stars, a group that allowed him to showcase his songwriting skills and start forming his signature style. Little did Benny know, his musical path was about to lead him to one of the most successful partnerships in pop history, the birth of ABBA, a legendary partnership. Benny's life changed forever in 1966 when he met Björn Ulvaeus, a fellow musician who would become his lifelong collaborator. The two immediately hit it off and began working together, their shared musical vision propelling them toward greatness. But it wasn't until they met Agneta Fältskog and Annie Frid Lyngstad that the magic truly began to take shape. Benny and Björn's songwriting genius, combined with the incredible vocal talents of Agneta and Annie Frid, led to the formation of a group that would eventually change the face of pop music forever, ABBA. Their partnership was more than just musical. It was a union of creativity, passion, and a shared desire to make music that resonated with people around the world. But their journey wasn't without challenges, and it would take time before ABBA's unique sound would make a global impact. From struggles to stardom, the rise of ABBA. ABBA's journey to stardom was not immediate. The band faced several early setbacks, including failed attempts at finding the right name and struggles to break into the music scene. However, in 1974, their big break came with the release of Waterloo, a song that won the Eurovision Song Contest and catapulted them into the international spotlight. This victory was the beginning of a decade-long reign that would see ABBA become one of the most successful pop acts in history. Hits like Dancing Queen, Mamma Mia, Fernando, Knowing Me, Knowing You, and The Winner, Takes It All, dominated the charts and established ABBA as a musical force unlike any other. Their music became synonymous with the 1970s, bringing joy, energy, and an unforgettable sense of melody to millions around the world. Behind the music, the complicated dynamics of fame. Despite ABBA's success, life within the group was far from simple. The pressures of fame, constant touring, and personal changes took their toll on the relationships within the band. Both couples, Agneta and Björn, and Benny and Annie Frid, found their marriages crumbling under the weight of their demanding careers. Agneta and Björn divorced in 1979, followed by Benny and Annie Frid in 1981. Though the band continued recording and releasing music, the emotional strain was palpable. This shift in the personal dynamics of ABBA is evident in their final album, The Visitors, released in 1981. The album marked a darker, more introspective turn in their music, with themes of heartbreak, loss, and disillusionment at its core. It was a poignant reflection of the emotional turmoil the band members were experiencing, and it hinted at the inevitable end of ABBA as a group. The quiet end of ABBA, a band that stepped away. By late 1982, ABBA quietly faded from the public eye, leaving fans with questions and a catalogue of songs that continued to grow in stature with time. The band members pursued their individual careers, with Benny and Björn turning their attention to musical theatre. They found success with chess and Mamma Mia, while Agneta and Anni-Frid chose to step away from the limelight to focus on their personal lives. The world had witnessed the rise of ABBA, but few knew the internal struggles that led to their departure from the music scene. Though the group disbanded, the songs and the legacy of ABBA lived on, transcending generations. Their music continued to be loved, celebrated, and remembered long after they had stopped performing together. However, the members of ABBA would come to find that their bond was far from broken. The reunion, ABBA's voyage in the 21st century. For decades, it seemed impossible that ABBA would ever reunite. The idea of the four members coming together again seemed like a distant dream. However, in 2021, against all odds, Benny, Björn, Agneta, and Anni-Frid reunited to record Voyage, a groundbreaking album that showcased their enduring musical chemistry. The album proved that despite the years that had passed, the bond between the members of ABBA had never truly disappeared. Voyage was not just an album. It was a testament to the power of music, friendship, and the resilience of a group that had left an indelible mark on pop culture. It was also a beautiful reminder that even after years of silence, ABBA's story was far from over. The release of Voyage marked a new chapter in ABBA's legacy as their music continued to inspire fans old and new. ABBA's emotional return, a moment of reflection and resilience. In May 2025, at the ABBA Voyage concert in London, Benny Andersson, now 78, shared a deeply emotional moment with Anni-Frid Lyngstad. As the two stood side by side, they exchanged laughter, warmth, and quiet affection, a testament to the enduring connection between them. The concert not only marked a celebration of ABBA's music, but also served as a reminder of the personal journeys each band member had undergone. The years of heartbreak, loss, and personal change were now behind them, and what remained was the deep respect and forgiveness they had for each other. This reunion was not just about reliving the past. It was about honoring the bond that had never truly broken, despite everything the band had endured over the years. For fans, it was a powerful moment that demonstrated the power of music to heal, connect, and endure. ABBA's legacy, more than just pop music. Today, ABBA's music continues to fill arenas and stadiums around the world through groundbreaking digital performances and Broadway stages that once again feature Benny and Björn's work. The band's influence on popular culture is undeniable, with their songs being covered, remixed, and celebrated by artists across genres. But ABBA's legacy goes beyond just their musical impact. The band's story is one of love, heartbreak, resilience, and the timeless power of music. Their music has not only withstood the test of time, but has also continued to bring people together, transcending generations and borders. Benny Andersson, now in his later years, has finally allowed the world to see the full truth of ABBA's story. It is a story of overcoming adversity, finding strength in one another, and creating music that has touched the hearts of millions. And perhaps most importantly, it is a story of the power of music to endure long after the spotlight has faded.